Ah, we're back. Right, okay, so...
Hello, welcome back to HulliPorean.
Sing it all.
Sing it all,
Capital Culture 2017.
We were talking about the towers. Jesus Christ, it's been like a few seconds and I've already forgotten what the hell we're talking about.
Well, we were about to talk about the Sheikah slate. So, okay, you wake up and you get a little slate, and that's your map for the game, and it's your camera as well. I've got a camera, Clifford. Do you have a camera?
No, I don't have a camera. I don't know how to unlock that in the game.
Stuff.
Because you meant to catalogue stuff with the camera, and it sounded really cool.
Yeah. So the point of the Sheikah slate in the first instance is you can view stuff and then you can set markers and things.
Which is cool.
Which is really cool. Now, I think it's quite interesting because there's a lot of talk about, they're waiting for the Switch to launch it, blah blah blah. I think the Wii U couldn't actually handle the game putting items onto the pad and using the pad as a second screen, because you can't use the pad like you could in the DS versions and stuff. You don't have items or anything. It doesn't even display a map.
Yeah, but I think it could. I think that was all originally going to be that. The way it's sort of set up, I think it would have been on the Wii U gamepad.
I think one of the whole points of the Wii U gamepad is to make games better, isn't it? It's to make things like this better, where you can put maps and things on it and use it as a second screen. But you can't use it as a second screen in Zelda. It just doesn't. You can send the game to it.
Now, I believe that is because why would you want to have the better version on the Wii U when you're trying to sell your Switch? And you have the Wii U version, you're allowed to have a separate map screen, an inventory screen, and you can draw on the map and all that stuff. I reckon that's why they got rid of it. For consistency and to make, the Switch a more interesting prospect.
Well, maybe it was done out of convenience, but I certainly think due to some of the frame rate issues that you get, later in the game, that could do with saving power wherever possible.
I have to say, I'm still surprised how good this looks on the Wii U.
It looks fantastic, and it's not that surprising really, considering the Switch is a glorified Nvidia Shield. It's not an amazing handheld device like everyone keeps going on. I mean, yes, it is amazing because it's better than stuff that's come before it, but it's not the PS4 in handheld.
No, I think... I kind of want to get some more games in because I've literally only got Zelda on there, but I want to see some more stuff in there. I think maybe it's going to be a thing of the sort of games you've got on the PSP might wind up on the Switch, and I think that might happen because there's a certain quality of games that on the PSP, and that's dead, and the Vita is dead. The Vita is so dead. So I think indie developers might be keen to work on this, and Nintendo have been quite keen on their sort of nindies.
Nindies, which are exactly the same as everyone else's indies.
Oh god, nindies. Sounds.
I used to know a guy called Nindy.
Really? I was thinking nindies.
I actually did.
Right, I thought nindy sounded a bit sort of like a colloquial term for like gonorrhea or something. It's like, okay, so the nindies.
Yeah, sorry, I can't come around tonight, love. Why not? The nindies are playing up.
Oh, so yeah, you got the stench of the nindies. But yeah, I mean, and you can sort of see that from even the Stardew Valley is sort of being added to it. That is a pretty popular indie game, and it shows that Nintendo are making the effort. I think all developers are making the effort. Publishers like Sony and Xbox are all very keen on indie games, aren't they? I think it's because you don't get shovelware anymore.
Could be. They're just basically putting the shovelware straight onto the system.
Well,
ta-da! So there you go. Up in a tower, it launches a bit of a map.
Woo! Yeah, so you get a bit of the map, but then it's up to you to put as markers. So you can see Ben here has put a star or a sword there. Nothing actually appeared automatically. It's a case of if you see something interesting, you mark it on your map. It's up to you.
And you can mark when you don't have the map, so my pins from before have actually stayed there.
Yeah, so you can see the pin that Ben dropped in earlier is in a bit of the map that doesn't exist. So, I think it's a good system because you want to explore. You're not told to explore because there's 100 icons on a map. I'm going to go to every single one because it got loaded in because I climbed up a tower. It's no, if something looks interesting. It's worthwhile giving it a look. Cause
and because you're on the tower now, the whole point of that is you've got a little blue circle. You can teleport to it when you want. But quick look around with your slate. Oh look, there's a shrine there, and what's that over there? Oh, it's the other tower, right? Okay, and then you look around and look, there's there's a place where a memory might be or something else.
Actually, well, some of the colour choice has been good because they got that misty effect, and anything that you haven't explored yet has a bright orange, which really stands out in here. But like, you see something that's discovered in the distance there is blue, so it kind of blends in a bit more. So yeah, there's a discovered shrine. That's great. And any shrine you find or any tower you find becomes a fast travel point.
Yep, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to fast travel back up to, well, if you want to see it, I am about to face the boss in Death Mountain.
Oh, I haven't done Death.
Do you want me to leave it?
Yeah, leave it. And also because that way we can say this is less spoilery.
Less spoilery! Okay.
Would you go to another place because you can sort of show the different views of the place.
Okay, so you can see that's the plateau there, isn't it? That's why there's...
Yeah, that's the starting area.
So this is your starting area. Let's go... Tell you what, let's go up here to the Ridgeland.
Ooh, I hope you got some cold stuff. So yeah, part of the other survival mechanics is a heat meter. It's your temperature gauge. And different clothing can affect it. You can eat items that help it. You can brew potions. There's a lot to do. There's a whole mixture of stuff. It's really interesting about how Nintendo sort of like thought about, you know, what works in games, put it in, and they ripped off stuff which is ancient old, things that have been around for like 5-10 years. They just put their own spin on it, and it kind of works.
That does kind of lead me to another thing. I'm very negative when it comes to Zelda. I think that's because I do really love it. I love what they've done with it. But everyone's already covered how great it is and all these great points. What people seem a bit less concerned with is the things that actually aren't very good about it. And for me, it's the things
like...
like...
about inventory management.
Well, yeah, inventory management. But I don't see that as a big deal. The thing that really gets to me about this is all the forced loading times and forced having to do stuff. So for example, going back to the cooking...
Oh, the cooking takes forever.
Yeah, and you can't... It kind of is inventory management. Once you've cooked something, you can't just go, okay, I want to make 5 more of them.
Yeah, they need to have a recipe thing, because it even shows you the recipe, so it's like, if you've got a recipe, just go, like... So if you go to your things, if you highlight an item,
ta-da!
It says the recipe, so if you click on the recipe, that's what you put in there to make that.
Now I know, I've got all of those things.
So it's like, why don't you just say, right, make it again?
Yeah, make 5 of these, great.
Because, as well, sometimes I made stuff, like some pretty good healing items give me like 20 extra hearts, and I was like,
yeah.
I ate it, so I don't remember what I put in there, so yeah, well,
yeah.
You know, fuck me, I don't want to make that ever again.
And, oh, I can get more things out, can't I?
Yeah, you're not going to get electrocuted.
Let's have something big. The double-handed versus single-handed is nice. Double-handed, slow, can't use shield. Single-handed, not as tough.
Hey, sorry, just out of curiosity, just humour me. Get a small sword out for a second.
Dragon.
So soldiers. Link's right-handed. Well, that's it. No, this game's shit. Fuck anybody who likes this game. He's fucking left-handed, Link, and why the hell's he got his right hand out? Oh, yeah, you can pull that out with magnetism.
Well, different links over time.
Yeah, fuck this. No, fuck this game. The only one that was right-handed was the Twilight Princess Link, and that's because the game was fucked.
Well, maybe this game has been flipped.
Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. Skyward Sword was right-handed as well, because you swung it yourself.
Right, okay. So what if you were left-handed? Did you get a left-handed Link?
No, that kind of sucks. Imagine all those people thought, finally, the left-handed game for me, and it's like, no, I'm going to make it right-handed because all you guys suck. So, you know, fuck you.
Yeah, so that was my one annoyance.
Oh, you suck!
Yeah, going back to things I love, the fact that you can just kill things in so many different ways and you're free to... Stop running away!
You're free to miss him and not hit him once.
Well, yeah, but he should have been running at me.
I don't think I've seen moblins like that. With
No, I don't really see one like
such a fancy outfit.
I'm gonna... He's a Black Bokoblin. I've not
Sorry,
seen
what? What was his name?
Black Bokoblin.
Okay.
Normally Bokoblins are...
No, it was fine.
Blue
Why
or...
is this like one wearing on leopard skin and stuff?
He's
like,
not normally,
cheetah.
he's just dressed up.
Oh,
Oh, actually, yeah, I see what you mean now.
yeah, it's a little bit...
Okay, so I'm going to swap to a two-handed weapon because I need to knock his shield out on his hand. There we go.
Cool.
So all these nice little mechanics, and it does kind of teach you all these in the tutorial. But that leads me on to my other major grievance with this, which I seem to have had and no one else does, so maybe it's a Wii U thing.
I think I think Zelda. I'm running out of time.
Right, okay, we'll go on to major grievance next time and start with that.
So, join us for our next video where Ben bitches about stuff because he's a bitch.
It's one quick little bitch in the middle of a fantastic game.
In the middle of a massive bitch about all the bitchy things you're bitching about. What the hell's your outfit? You've got like every single
I can't tell you,
possible kind of
Cliff.
thing.
Spoilers.
Lame.